Hey everyone, how are you? I just did a whole live and there was no audio, and halfway through Facebook um kicked me off. So I have to do it over. So I hope I want to just make sure, can you guys hear me? Cuz someone, whoever's here, I don't know who's here because we're on a little bit of a delay. Just please put in the chat if you can hear me so I could start over, being that I have to do the whole video over again, which I don't mind. I'm just so disappointed for those of you that were here. So I won't continue until I hear someone let me know that we do have audio. Let me just check on my other system here. Let's make sure you guys can hear me. All right, give me 1 second. As soon as you guys hop on, if someone would be kind enough to just let me know if you can hear me or not. As soon as you guys hop on, if someone would be... Okay, I can see that I am live, and I can see that we have audio this time. And my apologies, but this is tech, this is life. Things don't work sometimes. So for those of you just joining me, my apologies. I did the whole live video and there was no audio, so I have to do it over. So being that things aren't scripted, it will not be exactly the same because I do everything based on my intuition. So let's all take a deep breath before we get started. Ready? Let's get ourselves nice and grounded. So again, I want to thank you all for joining me. I am super happy that you guys are here, and I am super happy that you are ready to step into a new place of power, launch, grow your practices, and truly be who you're meant to be. Now, before I start, I just want to give some disclaimers here, and I want you guys to know a little bit about me too. So I am a 36-year brick and mortar business owner, I think it's 12-year now online business owner. I currently own 3 practices, and I love what I do. Now, I want to just remind you guys that there's a lot of pressure in the online world. There's a lot of people selling you quick fix, quick money making techniques, all this insta coaching nonsense, lots of BS, which is not true. Business is not quick. Success is not quick. It takes a lot of time, effort. It takes money. It takes tenacity, and it takes commitment. So if you are being, bombarded or sold on all this insta coaching nonsense from the online world, please remember, especially if you're new to business, I got caught up in that, and it's not true. So step back and realize I'm coming to you with real business experience, real personal development experience, and I want you to implement these things that I'm going to teach you today. Implement them this week, and you can shift your business, start shifting your life, and really make a difference. Don't be in consumption mode. A lot of us are constantly consuming, meaning we're consuming content, but we're not really implementing things. We're not doing the thing. That is why I do not do a group coaching program. If you work with me, it is one-on-one, me and you. That's why I have a consultancy, because it's me and you, right? Okay, so enough about me. I think you guys get the idea. I'm happy to be here today, and thank God we have audio now. As you guys hop on, can I get some comments? Can I get some love? Can I hear who's watching, who's not watching, who's listening? I would really be honored to answer your questions too as we get going. All right, so I'm going to cover the 3 things that you need to do to really reinvent yourself or start, launch, and grow your business wherever you are right now at this time. And the first thing is, so many people are clouded. So it's really, the first thing is how to achieve bigger impact. You need to get clarity. So clarity is a big word that a lot of people are using, but clarity simply means being crystal clear on what the hell you want. How much money do you want to make a year, a month, a week, a day? How much profit do you want to make? Meaning, what is your profit margin? How much of that money that you make? This is another thing I see. People are like, oh, I'm making $1 million. Really? Okay, gross. What did you actually take home as profit, as your pay? That's what I want to know. So don't be fooled. People are claiming they make $1 million a year, but they're spending 770,000 of it on Facebook ads. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, so really be discerning and don't get fooled by bright, shiny objects and things that are not realistic. Okay, so clarity means I want you to write down, get a pen and paper, and I want you to write down what feeds your soul. What do you want to do every day? What makes you happy? Well, what is it that really makes you feel fulfilled? What lights you up? Like when you no longer feel fulfilled going to your job, to your business, doing what you've been doing, that means something's off alignment, right? As you guys come in, give me some comments, some hashtag live, hashtag replay. When you're off alignment, you're not being true to your soul. When you're not being true to your soul, you're not going to become successful because you're showing up every day almost like in a fake life. Like you're going to work, you're doing things that don't feel good. And when we do things that don't feel good, the results are never good, right? You're going against the flow of energy. You're going against the flow of abundance. Think about when you're doing something you really love, like when you were a kid, it felt so good. It just flowed. That's the type of business you need to be running. That's how you should be showing up every day. When I don't have flow anymore and I don't feel that joy, I can assure you I will not be doing something. This happened to me in my career. I was a 30 plus year salon owner, hairdresser. I loved it. One day I just started to feel agitated, annoyed. I just didn't want to do certain things anymore. I had to be honest with myself and say, what do I need to change in my life here? What is not resonating with me anymore? Now, it could be something as simple as just shifting the services you're offering, as shifting your hours, as shifting, your product line, shifting the kind of clients that you're serving. Whatever doesn't feel good here it's your GPS. It's like a barometer, a thermometer, a reading that's letting you know something's off and you need to change that. So the first step into getting clarity is truly listening to your soul, which brings me to the next step. Now, clarity comes from a head space connected to your heart space, right? So be mindful that you're not only in your head, but you're also in your heart. So you have to be kind of working in this place right here. See where I am, what my hands are doing? I'm using my head space, but I'm also using my heart space. So it's very, very calibrated. When we listen to outside forces, family, friends, colleagues, too much social media, too much bullshit on the news, everything becomes like this. It's like your head's out of control, your soul's being stifled. You can't get alignment and you can't get clarity. So, simplest way to get clarity, be still with yourself. Tune into your heart. Meditate. I don't care if it's 3 minutes. I don't care if it's 1 minute. I don't care if you take 5 deep breaths and just ground yourself. Put your feet on the ground. Close your eyes. And take a deep breath. Connect with yourself again. This is how we get clarity. Also writing. Get a notebook, a fresh notebook, and just write your thoughts. Write what you want. Write what feels good. Again, getting clarity is about the feeling. If you can't feel it, it's not going to become reality, okay? I can feel my brand new BMW that I'm sitting in. I can feel me driving it. I can feel the leather seats, right? I can feel my new built-in pool that I'm swimming in. Did you guys get the idea? And it's not just about money or stuff. It's the feeling that what you want will bring you. Just like when you're desiring a partner, it's the feeling, the love, the passion, okay? I'm just trying to make you guys understand how you get clarity. So that is the whole key to clarity. It's not staying in your head space. It is marrying your head and your intuition, which brings me to step 2. Intuition, how to tune into it, and why it's your number one tool in business growth and personal development, personally, too, in living an abundant life, regardless. So, intuition is our heart center. We all have it. We're all born with it. It is a gift that we all have. No one doesn't have it. What we don't have is it tuned, fine-tuned. Okay? It's like an old car that you threw in the garage maybe in 1975 and nobody ever started again. It needs to be fine-tuned. It needs to be lubed up. Intuition is your personal truth. When we are quiet and we regularly tune into our intuition, the guidance, the divine guidance that we get, it's your life purpose, it's all going to unfold for you. In life, think about the times where you didn't listen to your intuition and you made a mistake, right? You listened to your ego. Intuition is your inner GPS. It is never gonna take you to the wrong place. Now, the more you practice being still, the more you practice being quiet, the more you meditate, you can use binaural beats. You can get them right on YouTube. You can download different meditations. You can even just be still. Walk your dog. Walk your cat. Go for a walk in nature. Just sit down in your office with the lights closed and put on a candle. Like, whatever. Go sit in your car 5 minutes and breathe. That's how you connect to your intuition. By being still and being quiet. Doing something that brings you joy. Now, why do we need intuition in business? Because if you don't listen to your intuition, you're not being true to yourself. So this is where a lot of my business owners get stuck. A lot of my entrepreneurs, they start working me like Valerie. Valerie started working with me and she was just on overdrive. She was showing up to work every day doing something she freaking didn't feel good doing anymore. She was in a bad mood. She was pissy with her kids. Her husband was on her nerves. Everything seemed to be going wrong. She just said to me, Maria, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I hate everything. Yet she was making money, but she hated everything. But what was wrong was she was no longer aligned. So we worked together. We got clarity. I helped her tap into her intuition. And once she started really listening to what her soul wanted, we made some much needed changes in her business that freed up her time, allowed her to delegate to other people more, and allowed her to have the freedom she really wanted. And so she could do the things that she truly wanted. Right? Intuition is the core. Now people are like, well, how do I know I can listen to my intuition? I'm not really sure. Remember, if it's from a place of fear, it is not your intuition. That is your ego. The minute there's fear, that's ego. You could just turn around. This is what I do. I go, thank you so much, ego, for trying to protect me, but I just don't need to hear you today. But thanks a lot. And then that ego just shuts the hell up. Now, this is my own personal strategy, okay? Then we have another client like Jacqueline. Jacqueline really wanted to start her own business, but she was terrified of leaving her corporate job. She was a big CEO. She had a great 6-figure salary, but her dream was to be a Medi-Spa owner. So we had to really tap into her intuition and listen to what those fears were, dispel them, remove them. By working together, we were able to really connect to her inner truth, get her clarity. She got her own clarity. It's not like I give you clarity. The clarity's there. I just help you pull it out, right? And if any of you have worked with me, I know Penny, I know Sarah, there's a few people in this group who have worked with me, even on a phone call. You know it's not that I magically make you get clarity. I intuitively can feel how to help guide you there. That's my gift. But your clarity is your own. Guys, as you hop in, just give me a little hard #live, #replay. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me and see me wherever you're watching from. Thank you so much. So by helping Jacqueline tap into that intuition, we were absolutely able to then get the clarity that she needed. Create a business plan, because guys, you can't have a business without a business plan. You can't have a business and income by just thinking you're going to watch some bullshit online and you're going to become rich. It's not true. It's not true. There is a process to being a successful business owner. And this is what I help you do. Create a real sustainable business that you can support your family on and you can retire from, that is aligned with your life, right? So once Jacqueline uncovered all these things. We were able to help her build that business of her dream. She was able to launch her Medi Spa that was perfect for her. She didn't want a big business. It was very specific to what she wanted, which is another really important factor, guys. I do not do group coaching. I don't do coaching at all, as a matter of fact. I do high-level consulting with you guys, with everybody. It is one-on-one. It's not cookie cutter. There's no template. There's no plan. It's customized as we go. Me and you. It's a whole different animal. You cannot create a business that's sustainable on a cookie cutter process that, oh, rinse and repeat. That's bullshit, guys. It's bullshit. And I'm coming to you with a lifetime of business experience. If you want real business, that's what I'm teaching you. Number 3 is client attraction. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about mindset. I'm going to backtrack a second because client attraction comes down to having a clear mindset. And your clear mindset comes from having clarity on your mission and clarity as to where you want to go, tapping into your intuition. Then you can shift your mindset. Your mindset is a transformational process, meaning mindset is just not like, oh, I'm changing my mindset today. No, it's actually living, feeling. So mindset is feeling what you want to happen. If you can't feel it, you're not going to be able to think it, right? People always say, oh, think and grow rich. Yes, but it's really, excuse me, it's really feel and grow rich. It's really feel and become abundant. It's really feel and become prosperous. Now, these are this is my methodology, my intellectual property, my business growth made easy intellectual property that I share with everyone. When you shift mindsets, it's because you're allowing your body to process the feelings. You're allowing them to move through you, and then you can start implementing your business things. There is no business success without personal success. These two are married, balanced, and equal. So to be able to reach the level of success, I don't care if you want to make $1,000 a month. I don't care if you want to make $15,000 a month, whatever that looks like. See, I'm not focused on those K numbers. That's another thing. The minute people start saying, oh, you're going to make 10K months, 20K months, that is an online Insta coaching strategy. That is not real business. I can assure you guys, real business owners don't talk about their K months. They talk about their projections. They talk about their business strategy. They talk about their mindset, their goals. And then we reverse engineer and create that. All with balance, all with love, right? All with energy. That's super important. So by shifting your mindset and keeping your mindset in a place of abundance means that you're feeling the feelings that need to be felt. You're processing those, and you're allowing your mind to take it to a place of abundance, meaning that it is going to be for you. This is another question I get. People like, yeah, Maria, this sounds all good, but really, is it for me? I don't know if it's for me. Can I do it? Am I worthy of that? Can that really be me? Of course it can be you, but you got to put the work in. Of course it can be you. It's your birthright to have prosperity, success, abundance, and it's different for every single person, right? Yes, it can be for you. You need guidance. You need support. It will be for you. Which brings me to the last part of the launching and growing your business strategy is attracting clients, which has to be probably next to the question that people say, I don't have motivation, is how do I get clients? Okay, I'm going to share a little secret with you guys. Now, if you're already established, you can take this as soon as you get off this video, implement it right away. If you're not implementing this right now and you are in business, you're losing thousands of dollars a month. Maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. It is my number $1 million strategy that I use with my clients. So here, Veronica is a salon owner locally, right? Veronica decided that she really needed to get at least 3 to 6 new people in her business a day for her team to grow her profits. So I want you guys to remember something. There's only 3 ways to increase your profits. You either have to increase your client flow, increase your prices, or increase your services. That's it. I don't care what business you're in. You could be an accountant, you could be a health coach, you could be a therapist, you could be a spiritual healer. Those are the only three ways that you can increase profits in your business. If one of if one of those things aren't changing, you're not going to make more money. Period. You could have a one-person business or you could have 40 people working for you. Those three things are the way it goes. So when we want to attract new clients, which I promised to cover today, one of the easiest, I want you guys to write this down, is if you are in business already or just starting out, everyone should have, not should, you have to have a free Google business listing. Now, not only should you have it, but you should be using it as a platform to market yourself, because Google is the biggest search engine in the world. And let's be honest, guys, when you need something, where do you go? Where do you go? You Google it, right? Oh, I need my hair done. Yeah, highlights near me. Organic hair color near me. Business coach near me. Business coach. It could be globally or local. Your Google business listing is going to give you a free access to clients globally. So I want you to go on free Google business listing, register your business if you don't have one already. Okay, this is for if you don't have one. Once you register your business, they're going to send you a little postcard with a number on it to confirm that the business is real. Once that card comes in, you go back into your Google business listing, you punch it in. Now, you can download, I'm going to show you real quick on my phone here. You can download the app. I have it right on my phone. I don't know if you guys could see that. Wait, can you see that? You see what it looks like? The Google business listing? Also, I have it on my computer. So if you have to have a Gmail account to register a Google business listing. Once you have that Google business listing up, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to open it up right on my phone, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do this. Google is more powerful than Facebook ads. It's more powerful than Instagram. And I just want to cover something here. I am not going to lip sync. I'm not going to point and do like crazy shit. I'm not dancing online. That is not my business style. And to me, that's just temporary algorithm, trendy stuff. That is not long-term business strategy, guys. You guys have to remember something. In order to have long-term business and success, like a sustainable business, meaning a business that you can live off of, that you can pay yourself, that you can retire from, that you could raise your kids with. That's me. I was a single mom. Listen, I sustained my family, my mortgage. I'm the breadwinner, my kids. That is what a real business is. So I am not going to go dancing. I'm not interested. I'm dancing on TikTok. I'm not lip syncing. If I hear one more time, my kids, they're always like, oh no, oh no. I'm like, how many times are they using that same shit? To me, that's ridiculous. Now, I'm not knocking anyone that does it. I'm simply telling you what has worked for me and what works for my clients. My client, Jessica, recently, she just started working with me. She recently set up her Google business listing. In 1 week, she had 6 new qualified, aligned clients, people that were perfect for what she wanted by following my strategy on the Google business listing in her practice. Now, she is a healer. Jessica is a healer. So she does like Reiki, tantric stuff. She does all kinds of past life regression. She's a healer. She's in Australia. She's doing fantastic with it. Now, and every single business should have this. Let me backtrack. So I just opened my Google business listing, okay? Now, I have like 4 different businesses on here, but I will show you really quick. See, this is what it looks like once you open it. Let me just see here. Can you guys see that? Okay. Now, I'm going to tap. Let's see if I can do this backwards. How the hell am I going to do this? I could post stuff right here. Do you see that? This little window opens up. Now, I could post pictures. I could post an event. I could post, let me bring this closer. Do you see all the things it's allowing me to post? Now, this is just from my phone. You guys can see there's like the analytics up there, right? This is from one of my businesses. So every time I post something, right, I put in keywords. It allows me to put keywords. So like that's for my salon, my brick and mortar business. I'll put organic hair color near me, best hair color near me, non-toxic hair color, non-toxic hair dye, cruelty, vegan, cruelty, animal friendly. I'm just giving you examples. I don't do it now, but my assistant posts every single day. Minimum twice a week, but you could do it every day. Then it gives a link. That auto-populates on Google. When people in the Jersey Shore area are looking for either a salon, now that's because I'm focusing on local business on this one, I'm the first one that pops up with no ads. Then if you invest, that's a whole nother thing I teach you. If you invest in creating a little Google ad, which is like the most effective way to really boost your business, you're getting people coming to you because those people are pre-qualified. If someone's searching for your services, you're not begging them to say, you're not saying, oh, look at me, look at me. That's what all this TikTok, Instagram bullshit does, even Facebook. You're saying, oh, here's what you're looking for. They are ready to book an appointment with you. They are ready to come to your freaking business. It's so amazing. And they're pre-qualified because all the keywords that you're putting in the picture descriptions are exactly what they're looking for, right? So Google and YouTube are very similar. YouTube's a whole nother topic. I do teach you how to use YouTube and YouTube ads if you do, decide to work with me at some point. I know Lisa did some YouTube ads for her business because it was global and she's killing it. Very inexpensive, easy to do because she personally does not want to show up on video. Again, your business strategy is going to be customized to you. Not everyone wants to do live video. Not everybody wants to, run ads. Everyone's strategy is different, but you have to market because you have to get people to know who the hell you are, right? They're not just going to buy from anybody. All right, I'm getting all wild here. So the other great thing is on your Google business listing, you can create, if you guys can see that, you can create events, you can add updates and the analytics. Also here, once I'm on my home page, I easily can scroll down and as you can see here, right? Do you guys see that there? Get more reviews. There's share profile. There's little keys that you just tap, copy. You can send your customers. Would you please send, give me a review. And reviews, once again, guys, let's be honest. If you look me up, if you Google me, Maria Fontana, you're going to be like, oh my God, look, this bitch has all these reviews. Because I take the time. If you go on my website, I take the time to ask my clients, people who I have helped, people who got good results, hey, would you share a quick testimonial? Right? That is the proof telling you that you can have it too. Because once you help people, then those people will share to other people that you can give them the result that you got. Does that make sense, guys? So Google Business is my secret weapon. It's one of my secret weapons in my arsenal of growing business. Do any of you guys have questions? I'm going to give a few seconds here. Do you have any questions? I don't see any questions coming up, but I would love some questions if I can answer anything now, guys. Throw them down. Who's here? Thank you for watching. Love you guys. So anyway, to wrap this up, I don't see any questions popping in. If they pop in after the live is over, I will just answer them in this feed. So to not get off track, so these are the most important factors to launching and growing your business, okay? Now, it could be, hold on a minute, my battery's going down. Let's plug this sucker in. Boy, today technology really doesn't want to get along with me. Okay, so that being said, once you get off of this live, make sure you go and update your Google business listing. And it's not enough to just update it. Make sure you're posting. Every time you post, that Google business listing is going to go higher and higher in the search engines. And it's going to make you the first choice when people are looking for your services. Okay, so as I'm wrapping this up today, just to remind you guys, you're all capable. This is for you. You have the capability and the know-how. You have the energy. This is something you deserve. So if you are ready to really launch or start growing your business, I want you guys to connect with me. I am going to be, of course, inviting everyone in that's in this private community because you did all register. It's a 24-hour promotion, okay? It's going to be over tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon. So it's only valid till tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, okay? I am going to be offering 6 months of consulting with me, right? 6 months of consulting with me where it's normally 3. So I'm giving you 3 complimentary months. It is normally $9,999. But for today, I am going to be offering a 1 year promotion and a whole bunch of different perks. I'm not going to bore you with the details. I'm going to drop everything below. I am giving you $55,555 of free bonuses. Now, again, I'm going to just post everything below because it's too much to read and I don't want to bore you with all the details. If you are interested, I can create a payment plan for you and I can accommodate you. If you're just not sure, which is totally fine, I get it. Why don't you just connect with me, get on the phone with me, and let's talk about it. I'm not interested in selling you anything. This is really about you. This is an invitation. If you're ready to really start making a difference in your own life, personally and professionally, I am inviting you in to work with me. If you want to talk about it, that's awesome too. I'm going to drop everything below. I want you guys to connect with me. Let's discuss it. And remember, it's only 24 hours and then the price is going to go up to regular. So I will drop that below. It is crazy, crazy, crazy offer. Anyone who has worked with me, I think a few people in here, you can add your comments. I know Penny, maybe Sarah's in here. I can't think off the top of my head. And also you can just, I'll drop my testimonials links where you can see the results that people are getting. I am here for you, regardless if you work with me or not. This is totally up to you. Take what I gave you today, run with it, use it, implement it. And if you want more support, you really want to get to that next level, you really want to become that independent, successful entrepreneur that you so desire, then allow me to help you. I love you all. I will drop that offer down below for you. And again, if you have any questions you want to chat with me, just reach out. I love you all. Let me just double check comments. I see I don't have any questions yet, but this is on a delay. Whoever's here, I can't see who you are, but I love you all very much and I thank you for watching. And again, check out the what I'm going to drop below and reach out to me. 24-hour sale. Once that's over, it goes back up to regular price. Okay, love you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.